just arrived. We are here at Sankt Wendel. Let's go rally.
Gruppe hebt 200. 200 links 3, lang, Ausgangsschotter.
We are here at PSH Motorsport in the Saarland Pfalz Rally in Sankt Wendel. And yeah, we are here with Guido, Hudelmaier and Celine Wolf. First of all, Guido, thank you very much for opening the doors of your house, and to Celine for putting making the entry for us here with the team. And well, first of all, congratulations for this, for having this, and it would be great if you can introduce a little bit yourself and your team.
I'm 62 years old, and I drive when I was young, 10 years, and then make a cut and beginning to 2017.
2017?
Yes.
Already, wow, 8 years. Okay, and then you created your team?
Yes.
And how did this idea of creating your own team, not only just driving, but because your team is quite big?
The team is very young. This is now the fifth season. I started in 2021 with the team, and yes,
so far so good.
Yes.
And here next to you we have Celine Wolf, that is your co-driver.
Yes.
And so welcome to the channel, Celine. What can you tell us about yourself?
So my name is Celine, I'm 33 years old, and I think when I started rallying in 2021, it was, I think, my third rally that I was driving with Guido. And now 5 years later, we are still here.
So here in the background we see your machine.
Yes.
What can you tell us about it?
This is Fiesta Rally 3 with 230 horsepower, 1.5 liter engine, and with 4-wheel drive.
All right.
It's a new series from Rally 3.
All right. And how different is this car from let's say Ford Fiesta ST or something similar?
This is not a car that was a series car or a mass production car and has been transformed. No, this was built from the beginning onwards, just with the chassis of the mass production car, and then everything was built up like a professional race car.
Okay, because this car is made in Poland with M Sport. Okay, wow.
The engine is from the Puma, and the body is Ford Fiesta.
Okay.
And the gearbox is, and the 4-wheel drive system is Saarland.
Okay. And are there any particularities for this rally? What do you need to prepare specifically for this rally with this car?
I think this is on tarmac very problem. The car is not so light. Rally 4 car. You have 140 kilos more, and it's a very good car for the gravel, but not for the tarmac.
All right.
And the new Renault Clio has 260 horsepower, and this has 230 horsepower. Yes.
also rent cars for other
Yes.
drivers.
Yes.
How does it work? Are there other cars from your team
Yes.
racing this weekend?
This weekend, no,
No?
no. We drive this weekend self. When now a weekend is rent a car, I drive self with this car, and we have 2023 with Fabio Schwarz, the VLC Junior VLC with my
Right.
car
Uh-huh.
for 4 times for VLC, and in last year comes Claire Schönborn with my car for the Herbst Rally, and this year in Portugal for the Apodera Rally.
Okay, well, so
Yes.
you became international.
Yes.
That's super. How do you prepare a rally like this one? How much preparation do you need to prepare the car?
1 week.
1 week.
Yeah, 1 week.
Okay. And for you, Celine?
Yeah, you need also to prepare like 1 week ahead to track all the documents and to look into each document that has been prepared by the host of this event. And then you should prepare your own documents so the team is informed when to do which tasks.
Okay, super. But you also start very early tomorrow.
Yes.
So at what time is the startup?
Yes, so tomorrow we have the recce, so writing our notes.
Uh-huh.
And afterwards we have like 2 shorter laps, so to say. So we are not in this car the whole day. More of the day we will be in a normal car sitting and writing down our notes. And the recce starts at 6:30 tomorrow.
Wow, that is pure passion. I think this is what we like in this channel. What do you do in this recce? What do you need to see or note?
Yeah, so we are allowed to drive each stage 2 times before. So one time Guido is telling me the curves and how fast they are and how are the distances between the curves and any other special events on the track that we should write down and that he needs to hear during the stage. And I write down everything and also make my personal markings and notes and prepare my notes that I will then read Guido when we are doing the stage in race speed.
Okay, so Guido is recognizing the terrain, and then you are taking the notes. Do you also have some debate that where you see maybe a section can be made faster?
So the speed of the curves, I give it over to Guido because he knows his car best and he knows how fast he can drive which curve. But sometimes when there is something I recognize, for example, like a marking point, then I propose him, maybe we can write down that and that so we can recognize the curve better when we are in the race speed. And this works pretty well.
All right.
Yeah.
And also the gears. Do you also take notes of the gears? The gear that the car should be. So this is 4th
No,
gear.
the number behind the curve is just the speed.
Is that speed?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the speed.
Oh. So can you guys show us the car? How is your office? How does it look like?
Innenraum.
Yeah.
Yes.
From your side, Guido, what can we see here? Because definitely is not a standard for Fiesta.
We have here the dashboard.
Yes.
This is the normally road mode for not for the stage.
Uh-huh.
This one is the stage mode.
Uh-huh.
The stage boil. You see the gear, you see the temperature, and now nothing, not the fast.
Can you drive this car on the road?
Yes,
Normal?
yes,
you can.
yes.
Okay.
We have here a stage mode,
Uh-huh.
and we have three modes for the stage: a very hard, middle, and a soft stage.
Mm-hmm.
Soft is for the rain, middle is slippery, and high is fast tarmac.
Fast tarmac. Okay.
Yes.
So you are changing the engine map. The engine map
Yes.
is
You can hear.
more torque.
Yes.
Okay. Super.
And this is the launch control.
Uh-huh.
We go in the stage, the first gear. the handbrake,
Yes.
fly off this
Okay. Hydraulic. No.
hydraulic, yes.
Okay.
Goes to the rear wheel, and we touch the launch and put full down the throttle, and then we go up, and then you go out from the launch.
Okay. I see that there are 3 pedals.
Yes.
So you still have the
This is the clutch.
But do you use it or is
Yeah,
just for launch?
The first gear I must the clutch, and then we can all together. This is the sequential gearbox with the same motorbike.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
And we have the throttle with the right feet and the brake with the left feet.
Okay.
Yes.
Like in
Yes.
Formula 1 and karting,
Yes.
very racy.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, that's super. And do you also, for the start of the stage, do you have to set up the turbo? That is, we
Yes,
can see it,
this is the stage mode.
Okay, the stage mode.
The stage mode, and then we go 3-4 seconds before we start the launch and full the throttle. It goes to 5,700 RMP, and then we go up and then go.
All right.
fast.
So normally the engine speed is between 5,000 and 7,000 RPM.
Now it's yes, 6,500.
Wow,
That's the highest.
Okay, the highest is 6.
Yes.
Okay. And for you, in this dash, what is the most interesting? First of all, do you have time when you are driving so fast
No,
to see something?
no. We drive this on the road mode, and this goes. Moment. When I put the stage mode, it go automatically in this mode.
All right.
And you see the gear in big and also like colors, which RPM we are currently at, so he can quickly see where he is. Yeah.
Okay, super. I think there is a lot of noise as well inside the cabin. You have
You saw the earphones, right?
Yeah, yes. I'm seeing from this side, because there is no. I mean, everything to save weight. You don't have any sort of damping or any carpet to protect you from the noise or anything.
Exactly. Yeah. When you also look at the roof, we have like just the steel.
That's the Klima.
That's the Klima.
Yeah, that's our climate control. Yeah.
Okay, very adjustable. Yeah, that is.
I think on this weekend it will be one of the most important points for us.
Yeah, absolutely. I can imagine. Can you explain your workplace, Celine? Can you introduce it to us?
Yeah, sure. So where you're currently sitting is my workplace for this weekend. First of all, what we see here is we have a V-Box camera system. This is connected to the unit here on the right side with the V-Box by Race Logic. And here we are recording also, like Guido just explained, many of the vehicle data. And when you also look at our onboard videos, you will see a tiny dashboard on the left side where we also have vehicle information inside, which can be very useful because when you have like a problem or an error, and then you can also check some of the values in the video, and you know exactly at which location it was because it's connected to the video. Yeah.
Okay.
It's very practical system.
Super.
Yeah.
Super.
What we also see here is when we drive the German Rally Championship, you have the tracking unit. It's called Rally Safe. So this tracking unit is mandatory. So every car that is driving this rally has this tracking unit in the middle. It's like a GPS tracker to check if we are going over the speed limit, but it's also the main purpose is safety. So on the stage, for example, you have different messages shown up, and in the worst case, when you have a crash, you can call for help with this one.
Okay.
You also need to inform the other vehicles behind you coming up, because each minute a vehicle drives by.
Yes.
And with this unit, you can inform the other vehicles that you had a crash, maybe the road is blocked, maybe you need help, or the best case, everything is okay, and you can inform the other vehicles, okay, everything is fine with this vehicle, you can drive by.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super. Super. Do you also can you also change the tire during a rally stage? Do you practice, or do you have?
Yeah. So in the worst case, when you have a tire failure on the stage, and you are next to the road, you can also change the tire there.
Maybe
one
super,
item left. You can click just any button on there. Yeah. So this is the trip meter. This is like one of the most important points for a co-driver, because during the rally, you have to imagine you have a so-called road book. I will just hand it over to you.
Yes.
Maybe we can make a short sequence on it.
Okay. Yes, sure.
And here you see this is like an instruction where to go. And here you see all of the distances, and the trip meter will help you, because you know, okay, after 1.87 kilometers, there will be like the village sign.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is like a description of the route on the complete rally from stage to stage. And this booklet guides you through the whole rally.
Okay. Is this the booklet that sometimes the Dakar drivers complain about, that sometimes is not accurate enough, and then they make a mistake?
Yes,
Okay.
definitely. Yeah. And I also recognize if these data, so these data they are talking about that are not accurate.
Yes.
And for example, when there is an intersection and the distance is not right, then they will have a problem, because then you don't know, is this the intersection I need to go left, or is it the next one?
Wow.
Yeah, so it's very important that this is accurate. And this is like the trip meter is a distance counter. It's connected with a GPS antenna on the roof. And then you can always reset it when, for example, when you drove past this village sign, then you will reset your trip meter, and then you can go on to the next point and know where to go left, for example.
But then how many, because are you reading these notes to Guido, or you have?
Yes.
These are the notes that you...
This is, no, this is from driving from stage to stage. So during a rally, the stage is in race speed, but you have to go to the stage on the public road with the car. And on the way to the stage, this is what helps you to find the way.
All right, all right. So you have 2 books to read.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Okay. So this is the other book. This is how my booklet looks like. Currently it's empty because recce is tomorrow, but this is how it looks like, where I write down all of the notes. And this is during the stage. So I pack this away on the stage, and I just use this one.
Okay. Yeah. And when you repeat rally, so from year to year, do you have to elaborate them from zero again?
In the most cases, yes, because the section is changed, but also maybe the driver improved, or you even have another driver, and then you can't, or you should not use the notes from before. Okay. You can have a look on them. We did that before when the stages were the same as the year before. So I had my old notes with me, and we just compared.
All right.
150 Kuppe hebt, 200. 200 links 3, lang, Ausgang, Schotter. Okay, so David, this is how my rally notes look like, or looked like for the last rally we did. It was at the Rally Mittelrhein 2 weeks ago, and here is a page of my notes. So this is how they look like. First of all, some of the lines are very similar. So it's always the distance to the next event. Then what is it? For example, this is like a U-turn, or you have a right curve or a left curve. And after that, you always have a number which says the grade of the curve. Right. So you know, the higher the number, the faster you can go. In this case, and the lower the number, the sharper the curve is, and the slower you must go.
All right.
Yeah, Sometimes you also have additional information afterwards. For example, this is a very narrow and slippery curve. And this is also some info I give to Guido. So he knows how to drive and to start into this curve.
Wow.
Maybe to be careful or something like that. Yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
Super.
Then in addition, it's always important to have like the page number, because I also need to turn pages while reading.
Yeah.
And as you can imagine, it's not very, there's very much movement in the car.
Yes.
And so you have to be very sure that the next page is the next page.
Yes.
And so you also should have the numbers here. And also one very important point for me is here the side notes. Whenever I see something that is good or appropriate for orientation,
Yes.
I write it down, because I need to know when the curve comes. And maybe there is like a, I don't know, maybe a red-white marking on the side of the road. I write it down here. And when I quickly look up, I see, there is it. And then I know, this is this curve. I'm totally correct. So it's also for checking if you are still on the correct way.
So there is a lot of information, super compact.
Yes.
And very useful, and is all the time like rechecking and positioning yourself to get orientation. It reminds me a lot to air traffic control systems, that they have the minimum information required to give the precise commands to the airplanes.
Yes.
And I think this goes beyond that.
Yes, exactly.
It's amazing.
You should write down the information you get during the recce in so less words as possible, because when you drive the recce, you can't go so super slow. So you should be also quite fast while writing. Yeah.
Right.
And so you just use these shortcuts. Yeah.
Wow. Super. Super. What synchronization. I cannot imagine because when you need to be super connected with your driver all the time.
Yes, definitely. So rally is really about team sport.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really about teamwork. It should work very well, and you should also have trust in each other.
Yeah.
This is very important during rally.
Absolutely.
Or else it will be difficult to work out. Yeah.
Super. Super.
Yeah.
Wow.
What you can also do is, like during orientation, of course, I have these marking points. I quickly look up and down all the time. I don't even recognize, but it should be like this.
Okay.
Yeah. And what you also can do when you have parts where you have to read a lot, sometimes you don't have the time even to look up because you are reading. And then you can also feel the movement in the seat.
Yes.
And then you know, like when the right 3 curve is over or the left 3 curve is over, then you just recognize your movement in the seat. Here the curve goes, now I can go on reading. This is also what you can use.
Wow, it's totally different to driving in circuit. It's completely different.
Yes.
So, but I'm very, very impressed. Wow, what amount of trust you need and concentration. But I think when you are synchronized, I think it's the best feeling.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. That's super.
Yes, it always helps when you have the same driver for some rallies, because then at some point you know how the notes look like, because there are also differences. But once you have many rallies driven together, then you know how the notes look like, how the curves are written down, and also how to read properly.
Yeah, super. But you didn't have any course. It's just practice in rallies.
This is the best one, but indeed I had like a course, because when I wasn't a co-driver then, but I made an internship at Opel, and Opel made the ADAC Opel Rally Academy, which was like a casting for rally drivers and co-drivers. And I was invited to participate there, and I had like no experience, but I really wanted to do this event because I knew the rally sports before, and it's really I thought it was a great sport. And then I came there, and we learned all of the basics to do as a co-driver. So this was like really like a course, but it's not the normal way, because this event, I think it only happened once. Yeah. I even did it to the semifinals actually. And one of the judges then said to me, hey, you didn't make it to the finals, but you should definitely continue or start being a co-driver. Yeah.
Wow.
So this was really a nice motivation to start into the sport. Yeah,
absolutely. So is this how you got into this co-driving activity, or what? Did you have any other motivation?
More or less, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't think about it before.
I was motivated before because some couple of years before, I was working as a marshal at the rally championship, at the World Rally Championship. So I knew the rally sports and I knew it was a great sport. And then when Opel came up with this idea of the Rally Academy, I directly wrote them, okay, I would like to send in my application to participate there. Yeah.
Wow.
Can you put down the right side of your seatbelt?
The right one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what would be also interesting to know is, like, on the stage, of course, we wear our helmets. But when we are driving from stage to stage, the car is very loud, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
And you would get a headache if you don't would wear these headphones.
Yes.
So even when we are not in driving in race speed, it's helpful to protect your ears.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also you would not be able to have a conversation in the car because you wouldn't hear each other. And this is also why we have the headphones. This is like with microphones, and they are connected to the speaker here. Yeah. So also in the helmets during the stage, because the car is too loud, Guido would not understand me. So so we are like connected via this cable.
Okay, and so to the helmet.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So we have a built-in speaker and microphone in the helmets, and then you connect your helmet, and then you can talk to each other, like in quite normal volume, I have to say. Yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
Super. That's a very important part as well for communication. It's a communication sport definitely, and you need the right tools for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Super.
Das ist an der Stelle ist das schon ganz weich. Deswegen fliegt er so leicht ab.
Now, Celine, we talk about collaboration. Which qualities do you need in a driver to be sitting next to him?
Yes, so it's very important that I can trust Guido. So rally sport is a lot about trust. You have to trust each other like 100%, especially when you're on the stage driving in the race speed. I also need to rely on him that the car is always prepared the best it can, so that everything is like safe, especially the brakes, for example. Yeah.
Brakes are important when you go fast.
Yes,
Great.
exactly.
Great. Thank you, Celine. And for you, Guido, which advice could you give to somebody that wants to enter into this motorsport and rally world?
I think the best way is a small car, a Suzuki Swift for beginning. The cost is not so high, and I think it's the best for the first time.
Okay, super.
And the spare parts.
Spare
parts are also not so expensive, so this is a good car to start.
All right. Yeah. And for somebody that wants to enter as well as for example, as a co-driver in this competition?
So as a co-driver, you can always inform yourself about the rally sports at your next local club, for example. I would also recommend to visit a test event. Sometimes, especially at the beginning of the season, or also a summer party in the middle of the season in Horb, where you can just go and make like a taxi drive in a rally car, and then you can also experience what it's like and if it would be something for you.
Super. Well, thank you very much again to both of you, and yeah, we will see them in action. Best of luck for tomorrow and a lot of gas.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
100 rechts 3 plus, 50, rechts 4, 30, links 2 lang, links 2 lang, in rechts 6, 50, links 6, in rechts 3, wird rechts 2 lang. Dann in links 2 lang, in links 6, 50, rechts 6, 200. 200, rechts 2, in Kuppel links 6, 30. Rechts 2, in Kuppel links 6, 30.
We are now with two very young drivers, Colin and Jonas. Well, first of all, thank you for opening also the doors of your box, especially at this time of the day. Yeah, so maybe we can start with you, Jonas. Yeah, can you introduce a little bit yourself?
I'm Jonas Decker. I am a rally call driver since 2015, and I'm driving together with Colin in the German Rally Championship in the Rally 4 class.
Okay, that sounds super. And then Colin, also same question for you. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Colin Dünker. I'm driving since 2021 in the rally, and yeah, doing the DRM this season for this full season.
Okay, super. And we see here that we see here the logo of PSH Motorsport. How is it related to your team?
Yeah, we have more the technical parts from PSH, so we have the mechanics from them, but at the end it's our own car that we are own preparing. But at the end they are helping us if we have.
Okay, super. And how did you start? What motivated you to go into rallying, where many people are maybe having now a beer, and we are now here in the middle of a big park? What is motivating you to drive and to be co-driver?
So I think my starting point with rally was when I was 3 years old. I had the opportunity and the lucky chance that the famous Rally Germany from the WRC, from the World Rally Championship, went through my little hometown, and from there on I was hooked with rally. I was excited every year when the rally happened, and then luckily I had the chance 2015 that I could be doing a co-drive run for the first time, and it was so much fun. Also the planning, the co-driving itself, reading pace notes, it's exciting till today. Every rally gets me excited the week before, and yeah, that's how I got into rally. I don't come from a motorsport family. I'm the first one in my family who does motorsport.
Somebody has to open has to get the first step, huh?
Somebody has to start it, yeah. And but yeah,
That is
rally is I think such a challenging sport compared to other motorsports because of the relationship you have with the driver and the co-driver side, and I think that's the most fun part about it. You're not alone in the car. You have to trust each other. Yeah, and I really like it.
Yeah, we can see that in your face. You are continuously smiling when you talk about it, and that is the greatest sign. But also we can see the same face in Colin just by listening to your teammate. How did you start it here in rally?
My dad was driving since I'm a little kid, so was born into it. Yeah, doing kart sport. I think I was 10 years old, and yeah, I didn't have any other hobbies than motorsport. So
it's not bad. I think it's a
yeah.
very fair one. Yeah, I think it's a dream hobby for many people, including myself.
Yeah.
And so then that is great. We've heard that you are a very very fast driver and co-driver. You make a very fast team, and we see today that the car is in operation. What happened today?
Yeah, in the shakedown, in the test of this rally here, we had a little mistake, went into a ditch and damaged our radiator.
Okay.
So yeah, have to repair it. Not a big damage, but at the end we have to solve that.
Yeah, some scratch in the head. No,
Yeah.
no, that to keep you busy for a little bit of
For
time.
sure.
What is the plan for this rally? What are you aiming for? For any of you, what is your target?
Our plan is to win. Let's face it like that. We are here to win. We are here to and try to win the German Championship this year in our category. But it's never that easy. You can say you want to win, but a rally is long. We are starting tomorrow in the evening, go until Saturday in late night also. And the rally has 150 kilometers, and you have to face everything. You have to get through every stage, make no mistakes, because our competitors are also quite fast. And yeah, but we are here to win. And that's our goal.
Great. So, and where do you see yourself, for example, in 3 years time, 5 years time? Where would you like to be?
Oh, it's not that easy to say. The biggest dream is to drive in the biggest category. So WRC, the World Championship is the biggest goal or biggest dream. But at the end, I think in 3 years we want to face it in the ERC, also European Championship. Maybe in a bigger car, Rally 2 like that. That's a big dream.
Yeah, that sounds super, and I'm sure you will make it. It's very clear with seeing that you are, as I said, a very fast couple. And yeah, we were saying before that when you are winning, everything is good. Everything is very easy now to move on when you are winning. In this case, like for example, that you had an incident today, how you don't lose the concentration and the motivation?
I think the motivation was not lost today. Of course, it reminds you that everything can end quite fast. If you make a small mistake, you damage a small piece of the car, and then your rally is over. It reminds you. Maybe it sharpens your mind a little bit more. You have a little bit more concentration tomorrow when we start the real rally, the real race. But of course, you cannot always win. It would be too good if that would be the case.
Maybe very boring for the others that lose. Huh? Not for you, for sure.
Yeah, but I think you learn a lot from the mistakes you make, and you always learn. It's like that, yeah.
Great. And tomorrow the rally is mainly tarmac, I think, or also a little bit of gravel.
Yeah, in Germany we have basically, I think 98% of tarmac on our rallies here. 2% of gravel I think we had on this rally here. It's not that much, but yeah.
And which is your favorite surface for?
We only drove tarmac.
All right.
So never touched gravel before, especially with a gravel setup for this car. We don't have any experience. Maybe we will get some in the future. Would be nice. Let's see.
We see now the bonnet is open. What can you tell us about your machine?
Yeah, we have the street engine normally in there, the 3-cylinder engine from Ford. That's basically in the road car in this Fiesta. What it makes special is the gearbox. Especially we have a 5-gear sequential gearbox, a differential, what the street car normally not have. Yeah, have some Riger suspension in this car. So it's yeah, to get the heavy bumps, and so
All right. What do you need to prepare in the car for its rally?
It's not that much. So we have a baseline setup for this car for tarmac, and we are doing only small clicks on the rear damper mostly. So the front we are not touching at our stages. So in Germany, the most stages are very similar to the others. So the baseline setup that we have is good for every stage here. So we don't have to adjust at every stage or from rally to rally.
And do you enjoy the engineering side of the car, or you just want to drive? You feel how the car behaves, and you don't maybe care so much about the technical part.
For me, it's very interesting for sure. But at the end, I'm more the driver that goes into the car and just drive.
Okay. Well, yeah.
If it works,
super.
It works.
Yes. Sure. Colin, now we see your office. What can you tell us about it?
Yeah, the very special part for sure is we have a small display that shows us around. So we have some pages where we get all the informations like every temperature and speed of everything, turbo speed, fuel pressure, and all that important stuff that we need. We can see on the stage if we have any problems or that we can solve that very quickly. That's really important for sure. Yeah, the 5-speed sequential gearbox. So we have only to pull or push it to go through the gears. Then we have a handbrake. In this car, it's not so good.
No.
But at the end, it's very tight hairpins we need them.
Absolutely. And do you have time to look at the display when you are driving flat out?
I can show you. That's the only thing that's important for me when I'm on the stage. So the gear and the rest is not so important for me.
Okay, not even the speed. No,
not even the speed. No.
Okay, wow, that's very impressive. So it's again driving by intuition, as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, and there are no blitzers on in the rally stage. No.
On the stage, no.
No. Okay, good.
So we can flat out through a city.
Nice. Okay, Jonas. Now we are at your office. What can you tell us about your area of operation?
Area of operation. That's a nice way of telling it. Yeah. Yeah, that's my office on the right side. I think the main thing I have to do as my part of the job here in the rally car is firstly to navigate Colin to the stages. So in the rally we don't drive all the time really fast. We have to drive on the normal road sections, on the normal road with other people on the road, and have to drive under the regulations. Have to navigate, Colin, to the stages. When we are on the stages, I have my pace notebook. Unfortunately, we are before the rally, so it's empty still. We will do a reconnaissance, it's called. So we drive the stages tomorrow, and then we fill up, make our notes for every stage.
At what time is the reconnaissance?
Tomorrow in the morning,
yes.
At 7 a.m.
Okay.
to 2 p.m.
So this is pure passion, huh? This is pure.
Of course. Yeah, and the third time is that I have to make sure that we get at every control section where we're driving at the right time. So you can imagine it like that. When we start here in the service park, we have 20 minutes to get to the stage. And we have to be on time. If we are too late, we get a penalty. If we are too early, we also get a penalty.
Okay, also for being early.
The penalty for being early is higher than for being late.
Wow.
So it's like that. Every minute, one car starts at the time control outside of the service, for example, and then every pair of drivers is for themselves on the road and on the stage as well. Like that's later on.
Wow, super. Well, yeah. Then thank you very much, and yeah, all the best for tomorrow and for the whole weekend. And go for it, and all the power.
Thank you very much, and you too have fun tomorrow by watching the stages.
Yeah, we definitely will be there. Thank you. You are currently running first. How did it go today? What can you tell us about the stage?
Yeah, the stages went pretty well. Had a good rhythm, and yeah, without any problems. So it could be any better.
Okay, so no problems first. That's very good statement. And did you do something with the tires, or that you can tell?
Yeah, we had in the first loop the hard tires on it, but wasn't happy with that. So we went to the mediums in the front.
All right.
Was a bit better in the second loop, so a bit of improvement there.
Okay, wonderful. So it's great to hear you're doing so well.
die sich hier diesen Titel, diesen Pokal auch erkämpfen, der Fahrer Colin, wie fühlt sich das? Marcel, Leben ist besser wie ganz Leben, weil das gut jetzt kommt. Ja, die Waschmaschine freut sich. Gut, genau, den Rest von der Flasche.
My name is Marcus Lacroix. I'm the press officer for Opel Motorsport, and I'm glad you're here. And I will be proud to present you our ADAC Opel Electric Rally Cup.
Super, thank you very much for being with us. We see a lot of action here in this area of this service park. What can you tell us about this competition?
Well, actually, it's just a normal competition. What you see here is a normal activity on a rally service park, with one exception. The cars don't have combustion engines, but electric motors. That's the only difference. Apart from that, it's rallying as usual.
Okay, and can you tell us a little bit about these machines?
Yes, sure. Because I can admit we are a little proud to be the first manufacturer in the world to develop an electric brand cup vehicle, which is the Opel Corsa Rally Electric. It is based quite closely to the road car, just to have the cost control, because we're doing customer racing. We're doing a talent promotion platform, and so one key point is also to keep the costs low. And we have proof that the electric technology from the Opel Corsa is just perfectly valid for rallying.
Okay, that's great. And I mean, I think it's great that you're supporting the down talent, and I think they are very grateful with this opportunity.
Well, it's a crucial point in our motorsports program. We're doing this together with the ADAC since 2013 to promote young talent in the cup, to help them take the next steps. So we have the best drivers in the cup. The champion of the cup will be promoted to our ADAC Opel Rally Junior team, and is doing the Junior European Championship with our Corsa Rally 4. And it's quite attractive to do so, because we have been 5 times European champion, and will maybe or probably clinch our 6th title this year.
Okay, well, congratulations and fingers crossed.
Yes, thank you. We have just our second but last rally in Czechia at the moment, Barum Rally, and we're fighting for the title, so our fingers are crossed too.
Super. And a little bit more specific, how much horsepower has this car?
It's the road engine with only 136 horsepower, and it's the series production battery also with 51 kilowatt hours. So we have chosen to stick to the roads technology, as I said, to keep the costs low, because for sure battery, electric engine, inverter and all that stuff, if you would then develop it for rallying especially, the car would be much more expensive. So, and we were sure that the road production technology would be valid and useful for rallying too. And we have proof that it is the case. It's actually because I mean the cars are not too powerful, but now we get back to the talent promotion issue. You don't need 200 or 300 horsepower to do a brand cup and to figure out who is the best driver, as long as everything is equal. Equality is the main point in a brand cup. And this is what we can guarantee with this car. The car is quick, the car is safe, and the car provides high cost control, because also the running costs for the car are much lower than with a combustion engine, because you don't have the revision for the combustion engine and for the gearbox and all that stuff, because you don't touch it the whole year.
All right. And we see as well that you also bring the infrastructure to be able to touch the car.
That's actually, it's the biggest task that you have. Because developing the car was one point, but we have done this 100 times in the past. And it's not a big difference if you do it with a combustion engine or with an electric motor. But for sure, you have to provide a charging infrastructure to make sure the cars can do a normal rally, yeah? Because we have the normal service times. The cars come into the service. The normal service work is being done. And in the meantime, as you see the plugs, the cars are plugged in. They are recharged, and after 25 minutes, they're full again and ready to go.
25 minutes is...
Yeah, and it's the series production charger, so it's nothing special. We have done a lot of software optimization. We have to We have improved the battery management in terms of temperatures, in terms of output of the batteries, and also in terms of the loading characteristics. So we have reduced the loading time, the charging time, to almost 5 minutes, and we have increased the reach of the cars. So this is also something which is quite interesting for our colleagues at Rüsselsheim at the Opel plant, because we have done any solutions for problems that they also have. In motorsport, it's all about efficiency, and efficiency is something that also works for road cars. So we have a bi-directional dialogue to the series colleagues.
I can guess that the engineers at Opel are very happy to solve problems.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we're doing what we are doing with these cars is like a torture. You know, we bring them into situations that you never have on the road, and you can also not simulate it on the power plant or whatever. So what we do is to prove the limits of this car, which you never reach in normal on the normal road.
Yes.
But it's good to have those reserves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think you are also starting a new vehicle platform.
Yes, we do.
In the Mocha ESE.
Exactly. It's the next step. It's about a similar concept than the Corsa. We're also using some road technology for this car, like the engine. But the Mocha provides 280 horsepower, so it's double the power of this car.
Yes.
And it's much more racing car than the Corsa. But still, we are using it for a brand cup. We are using it for talent promotion. So it's only, I mean, if you talk to the teams about the Corsa, they will tell you the car is great, but we need more power, you know?
Yes.
And this is what we provide now with Mocha. And after they have driven the Mocha, they will say we need more power, even more. It's like it's racing drivers.
Yeah. They are always
they are now,
more.
Yes, exactly.
It's never enough.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, brilliant. So, well, thank you very much, Marcus, for your time.
Thank you for your interest.
And yeah, looking forward to see you again, and a lot of success for this car.
Always welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Ciao. We are here at the ADAC Opel Electric Rally Cup with Jara, Hain, and Nico Leschhorn.
Yes.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much, first of all, for being with us at Gruszka Cytryna. And well, if you can tell us a little bit about yourself, maybe starting with you, Jara.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Jara. I'm co-driver, as you can see. And yeah, I'm rallying since 8 years now. And now we're participating at the round of the Opel Electric Rally Cup here in Sankt Wendel.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And for you, Nico?
Yeah, I'm Nico. I'm the driver, so I drive rally about 15, 16 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. And how is this your first time driving this sort of car, an electric car?
Yes, it's the first time.
Okay. And how is it going? How did the stage go for you today?
In the first run, I was too cautious, so I have to learn a lot with the car. It's another driving style. And yeah, I have a lot to do with myself, so we will see next round. Maybe it will be better.
Okay, how different it is in terms of the driving? Is it because it's front-wheel drive, or is it because of the weight? What do you need to adapt?
A little bit,
you think?
From all. So it's the weight from the car. It's front wheel drive, and the brake, the feedback is another, like in the combustion car. So.
All right. Okay. Do you also have some braking from the electric motor, or is just the steel brakes? What brakes?
Only the brakes, but in the liaison, in the road mode, you can brake with a electric engine.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. And for you, Jara, how do you need to adapt your co-driving style in comparison, because you compete in other competitions as well?
Yeah, for sure. You need to adapt always your co-driving skills first to your driver and as well to the car. So usually I'm co-driving in a rally too, so the things are happening more quicker there. So on these stages there's some more time to read the pace notes, to get the pace notes, but for sure Nico has another style he wants to listen to the pace notes, so yeah, it's completely different every weekend.
So, how did you land here in an electric competition? Any of you who wants to go first?
It was in the first time it was only a joke. So I see the cars and I say, okay, come, let's drive an Opel E-Corsa. No, it's only fun. I want to drive my S2000 or my Rally 4. It's okay. And after some time ago, we speak the second time and there were an option to drive, and I say, okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Super,
yeah.
Super. So it's very exciting still, because it has very little sound,
yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's a big difference that you can perceive. You can talk to each other. You can tell him the notes almost by voice.
It's the first car where I understand my co-driver complete. So in the S2000 it's so loud. So you can hear when she's crying. You say, okay, it's a hard corner. You have to brake. When the sound goes down and smooth, you know, okay, it's fast. You can go, and you go. And when the voice comes higher and higher and higher, you know, okay, it's time to brake.
It's a good way of perceiving. No, this is pure instinct, I guess.
Yeah.
How many races does the championship have?
The whole championship includes 7 rounds. It has 3 rounds in Germany, 1 in the Netherlands, in France, in Switzerland was last year. I'm not sure if the round in Switzerland is still in the calendar, but yeah, we are here. I think it's the 5th round now.
Yes.
And, okay. Happy to join the competition here.
Super. And what happens to the winner? What do you get?
The winner can achieve a huge prize. It's a full season in the Junior European Rally Championship with the Opel Corsa Rally 4. Really high likely.
Great. So you are. I guess there's no better motivation, no, for racing. Where do you see yourself in, I don't know, in 3 years, for example?
For me, my best time is finished. So I only look for some races where I have some fun, and I will give my best for the races. So, but no championship for me. It's the last years I drive some championships, but at the moment, the last time where I drive is 1.5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but you're back.
Yeah,
so,
no, I'm back.
That is great. That is great.
Yeah.
And for you?
Yeah, it depends on the opportunities. As I started 8 years ago, I never imagined that something crazy will happen in my career, and I made the step to the Rally 2 3 years ago, and yeah, now I'm full-time co-driving, and yeah, let's see what the future brings, but I would be open to join the WRC someday again.
Okay, that sounds great. Well, thank you very much, guys. It's been a pleasure that you are with us in the channel, and wish you all the best for the rest of the rally.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
And very nice to
meet you.
These are the best mechanics in the world from PSH Motorsport.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Scheiße!